Good morning, class.
Good morning, madam.
So, I'm Madam Seraphine. I'm going to take you through the clothing construction theory and practical part of it. So, who can recap what we learned last time? Yes, Agneta?
Last time we learned about types of darts, whereby we saw that there are two types of darts, single dart and double dart.
So, she is right. That's what we learned last time. So, today's the learning outcomes are going to be to define the term, the dart, and the second one we are going to describe the procedure of constructing a single dart, whereby we are going to, the first definition of the term dart, we are going to use a method whereby you are going to take a piece of like a book, you divide into sections, okay? Then on this side, we are going to write give one, and the other side you write take one, okay?
Yes.
So on give one, you are going to write your own definition of the term dart. Then from the other side, you are going to take it from your colleague, okay?
Yes.
So it's just 1 minute each to write the definition of the term dart.
Yes.
So I think you are all done, so you can exchange. You take one from your colleague. So one of you will read out. So Agneta, you can read out. You are give one and take one.
A dart is a fold sewed into a fabric to give it a shape.
Then which of you are the take one from your trainee?
That a dart is a triangular shaped marking on a pattern that shows where the fabric should be folded.
Yes, she is right. Can you clap for her? So the definition of the term dart, it is only folds. It is a fold that is seen on a fabric to give it a shape, and it is mostly done on the either a skirt, a blouse. It can even be done on a jacket, anywhere, even a trousers. So the second objective, we are going to describe the procedure of constructing a single dart, whereby we are going to the workshop procedure, then we proceed to the workshop to see the practical bit of it, whereby the procedure itself, the first you draw the pattern outline on the piece of the fabric, okay? Then after that you mark the dart point. The third one is to draw the dart itself. Then you measure the dart width like on a skirt. Then you fold the dart on the fabric. Then you stitch to the dart. Then you press it or iron to make it lie flat. Have you understood?
No, madam.
Where have you not understood?
I prefer doing it practically.
So we can do it practically and describe it on a construct the single dart on a fabric. So we are going to proceed to the workshop, whereby we are going to construct the dart itself. So we can proceed to the workshop. So we are still on the workshop now. So we are going to measure. This is our fabric, this is our tape measure, and this is our scissors. So we are going to use a tailor's chalk, this one, and a tape measure to mark the position of a single dart on the fabric, whereby we are going to use. So we are going to measure the height of the dart, whereby it is a 7 centimeter, okay?
Yes.
And the width it is 7. We are going to use the half inch. Sorry, it is the half inch when on fold. That is 1 inch. Then you are going to mark it from the point downwards with a dotted line. Have you understood to this level?
Yes.
So we are going to sit on the machine so that you may see how to construct the dart itself. So this is how we are going to do it. We are going to raise the fabric. Then the dart, we are going to start from the apex point. You reinforce the end. Do you know the purpose of reinforcing?
Yes.
What is it?
Yes. So that it will not run.
Yeah.
Yes.
She is right. So you turn your hand wheel and she starts sewing like this. You reinforce. That is the reinforcement. Then you stitch it up to the end. Yeah, so this is the single So this is the single dash. Have you understood?
Yes.
So is there any question so far?
Yes, I think I'm asking if we should press it or we should leave it like that.
You are going to press it. That was the last procedure of pressing the dash so that it may lay flat on the garment. Are you together?
Yes.
So if you are all right, this we are going to demonstrate it on you practice it on your own time, then you bring it before next week. Are you together?
Yes.
So you can get seated on your seats so that I may hand over the assignment.
Go.
So have you understood?
Yes.
So what have you learned during the class session? Yes.
We have learned that the procedure of constructing a single dart.
Yes,
The
number
first
one.
procedure is that we should draw the pattern outline, and then number 2 we should mark the dart point.
Yes, so she is right. That is the first and the second procedure of constructing a single dart. So I'm going to give it the assignment. Can you write it on your book? You construct and describe the procedure. Describe the procedure of constructing a single dart. Double dart. Sorry. Are you through? That is 10 marks. That accommodates for 10 marks. So the class we shall meet before. You bring the class rep to bring the assignment before the next lesson. Thank you.